Hello everybody! New technologies are being used in all areas of human life, and the army is certainly no exception. But we aren't just talking about modern military equipment, like tanks and drones and submarines. We mean personal protective equipment. In this video, we want to show you the coolest inventions among modern armor systems. Some of them are still in development, as some of them are already available for purchase. So, you want to know how a soldier of the future would look like? Well, let's get it on. Exoskeleton Protection System. Revision Military started as a manufacturer of ballistic eyewear, then moved to personal protective equipment like helmets and electronic devices, and in 2015 decided to start developing exoskeletons. In the US, there is a program known as the Talos Initiative. It's a special operations command project to develop a robotic exoskeleton. Many companies are working on this initiative, but the model from Revision Military is the most realistic so far. But not because it doesn't look like some kind of science fiction armor. It actually does. It's just that this is the most successful design so far. The power suit combines passive and active exoskeletons. The flexible artificial spine of the system bears most of the weight of the armored plates and helmet. The load is redistributed to the exoskeleton legs, equipped with electric motors. In addition to the motors, the battery powers the communication equipment, a night vision device located directly in the helmet, and the liquid cooling system. The company claims that the suit has already been tested under simulated combat conditions, and soldiers wearing exoskeleton suits perform as good as their brothers in arms. Perhaps in a while these suits will enter mass production, marking the biggest upgrade in infantry in the last years. Explosion-proof suit. You may remember this old-fashioned movie cliché. Something explodes behind the protagonist, but he just keeps walking without even turning around. He's just too cool to look at the explosion. You must have seen such scenes. Meticulous experts argue it's simply impossible to do that in real life, because the heat and the noise would be too powerful. At best, you'll get clogged ears, and at worst there'll be some burns too. Well, it seems that the Russian state corporation Rostec accepted the challenge. They developed an unusual protective suit, which according to the creators can withstand even ammunition explosions. To prove it, the designers demonstrated that you can even wear it to a minefield. An employee of the testing group of the Central Research Institute of Mechanical Engineering walked through the mined area in the middle of explosions and fire. But did not suffer any damage, maybe just got a little dirty. Unfortunately, we've not managed to find out what kind of explosions this invention can withstand. Maybe the information is classified. Reportedly, the explosion-proof suit will soon start to be used by the Ministry of Defense of Russia. Third arm. Many of you have probably had this feeling when two arms just aren't enough. Moreover, during combat operations, a third arm could really come in handy. The US Army Research Laboratory has found a solution. They created a device that would help soldiers to hold heavy weapons. Marines have always moved, talked, and performed all kinds of tasks while carrying over 13.6 kilograms of weapons. They also wear heavy uniforms and carry auxiliary weapons. It's a significant load for any person, and it can affect the performance of the soldiers during a combat mission. Therefore, the possibility to ease part of the load on soldiers seems so appealing. According to one of the creators of the device, the third arm does not need batteries, has a low weight, and evenly distributes the loads of the weapons. In fact, the third arm is a mechanical device attached to the belt at one end and to the rifle or machine gun at the other. To reduce the weight, the arm is made of carbon fiber and weighs about 1.4 kilograms. If necessary, it can even free the soldier's hands completely. By the way, the third arm has already been tested with a number of heavy machine guns, and the developers were completely satisfied with the result. Ratnik 4. For the first time, this Soldier of the Future equipment with a titanium exoskeleton and an electronic visor was shown in Moscow in June 2017. According to the developers, Alyosha, which is the codename of the project, will be the 4th and 5th generation of the combat system Ratnik. Apparently, the development is going to be really impressive. Alyosha's boots will be equipped with mine detectors and a radio suppression system, as well as inserts that will protect soldiers from bullets and shell fragments. The armored helmet will be equipped with a night vision device, a target designation system, a special mask instead of a usual gas mask, and a flashlight. This helmet will be able to project information about the situation on the battlefield in front of the soldier. The only thing missing is Jarvis. Oh, wait, well there is something similar.
Alright, what do you say?
I have indeed been uploaded, sir. We're online and ready.
Anyway, rumor has it that the bulletproof vest will be equipped with a friend or foe identification system. Combat protective coveralls will monitor the physical condition of the soldier, and if necessary, even provide him with first aid. Information about the health condition of the soldier will be projected on the electronic visor of the helmet. Note also that the coverall bearing frame will be equipped with a quick release lock. Therefore, the soldier can take off the exoskeleton in case of need and move on without the suit. Onyx. Despite the fact that exoskeletons for soldiers have been developed for several decades, the army doesn't buy them in big quantities. But it's not because the military is saving money. One of the reasons why soldiers are still not provided with exoskeletons is because these devices are not designed to be used in combat conditions, even the most modern ones. Most exoskeletons are successfully used in the industrial sector.
Fire in the hole!
And are also used for the rehabilitation of patients. Although these devices are certainly very cool, they become a burden during cross-country running and other activities. But Lockheed Martin has come up with a way to deal with this. The Onyx exoskeleton allows fighters to travel long distances without fatigue in the legs. It doesn't matter where the person is running, on a flat ground or somewhere in the woods. Onyx is a system of servo drives which are attached to the feet and facilitate movement on land. The exoskeleton adapts itself to the movements of the soldier, increasing their strength while maintaining the necessary speed. The weight of the exoskeleton is 6.4 kilograms. The device can work for 8 hours with a battery weighing 2.7 kilograms, 16 hours with a battery weighing 5.4 kilograms. If the tests are successful, serial production of the Onyx can begin as early as 2020. Ronin Ballistic Helmet. This helmet looks like a cross between a Star Wars prop and an intricate airsoft mask, but it's actually a new generation of military outfits. The Ronin Kevlar helmet protects the fighter from Kalashnikov bullets, shell fragments, and open flames. It's also equipped with an individual air conditioner with poison gas filters and transmits signals to other helmets to determine whether friends or foes are wearing them. It is claimed that the helmet also has an infrared detection function for close combat in the dark. However, despite its many features, the total weight of the helmet is only 4.85 kilograms. As we've already mentioned, the Ronin is made of Kevlar and is equipped with additional 7mm thick cheek panels, which are held in place by neodymium magnets. The use of magnets allows you to quickly disconnect one of the cheek plates if you decide to press your cheek closer to the gun for better aim. Kantanka exoskeleton. The African continent has something to offer to the global military-industrial complex. The Kantanka Technology Center of Excellence, part of the Kantanka group of companies, showed its latest creations, an armored vehicle and a unique combat exoskeleton. Despite the rather clumsy appearance and almost complete absence of smooth lines, these exoskeletons not only protect the soldier, but also allow them to fire without touching the weapon with their hands. Does it sound fantastic? Agreed. However, for this purpose, special engines on the back of the soldiers control an automatic rifle. Anyway, that's what the developers say. However, the soldiers in these exoskeletons move very slowly. Well, this is probably the very first version of the device, so there wasn't much time to improve. That's why the development looks so ugly. Notes that the demonstration took place at the 38th Annual Technology Exhibition in Accra, the capital of Ghana. K9 body armor. It's no secret that dogs work not only in the police but in the army as well, and military dogs, just as the owners, need special protective suits. You may even have seen a dog in working police clothes, a special vest that protects the body. Army dogs wear something similar, but in addition to the usual dog service clothes, they also have special uniforms. Special dog goggles protect their eyes from wind, sand, and sun. The lenses are also fog-proof and highly durable. The dog will not suffer eye damage during training or combat. The lenses in the glasses are large enough for the animal to see everything and feel comfortable. Now let's talk about protective dog headphones, of course. They're not just a cute accessory. These headphones are suitable for animals working in combat conditions, at a shooting range, or when flying in an airplane. After all, dogs hear much better and more clearly than people, and therefore the noise of engines and the crash of shells can lead to additional stress and even health problems, not to mention the failure of the mission. Battle Skin Viper. Recently, the American company Revision Military developed the Battle Skin Viper, a special military helmet with enhanced head protection. According to the creators, the use of reliable materials and its modern design allowed to get optimal protection of the head from explosions, bullets, and even direct impact. Cool? You betcha. Even passive hearing protection was provided, and the company's specialists also mentioned the possibility of stopping blood flow inside the helmet. However, it's not quite clear how this works, but the creators of course know better than we do. At the same time, the helmet is 25% lighter than any other helmet thanks to the use of advanced technology and composite materials. The Battle Skin Viper works as a single system with different parts linked together. The front part of the Battle Skin is protected by modular components, including front mounts, interlocking and standalone long rails, and mandible guards. In addition to cranial and jaw protection, the kit includes a visor and modern night vision goggles. In general, everything a soldier can need. Psst, dude, are you looking for new technologies and great gadgets? Are your thoughts focused on the future? Do you love huge vehicles and can't imagine your life without robots around you? Then visit TechZone and you'll find all this and more. The link is in the description. You interested? Great.